Hey guys, this is Mike with Old Iron Automotive. This is my headache right here. This is a 96 Ford F250 7.3 Power Stroke diesel. I'm not a diesel guy, but last time I took this to a mechanic, it sat there for 6 months. He never touched the damn thing. I ended up towing it home and got it going myself. So I'm slowly becoming a diesel mechanic. Initial problem was the fuel pump. We got that replaced and flushed out all the lines, cleaned everything out, rebuilt the fuel filter container and the check valves and such. Got everything going, started up, ran great, man. Still had a few things I wanted to do to it and let it sit in the garage. Come out every couple days, I'd start it up. Ran great. The day I went to pull it out of the garage, I started up, warmed it up, and then all of a sudden it started missing and just running like crap. So started troubleshooting it. Thought I sucked some stuff up into the fuel system. I can't find anything. I've got good pressure. I've got fresh fuel. Changed all the fluids on the motor before we started it up. So I went through and I started checking my glow plugs because it was hard starting. That's one of the reasons I didn't pull it out of the garage. And come to find out that half my glow plugs are working, so that's part of my cold start problem. And we replaced the relay. The relay was bad, and these vehicles are known for the wiring in the valve cover gaskets going bad. And you got the two plugs. You got one here, and you got one over here. And this harness plugs into it. You got a 5-prong harness on each side, and that runs your injectors and your glow plugs. So I ordered some new gaskets and some new glow plugs, and I got those in the other day. So I came out here today because it's the end of February and it's beautiful out. It's about 60 degrees, and you don't get too many days like that. So I was taking advantage of it. I wasn't sitting in the house. So what I did is I took one of the plugs, stripped the wires off, and your two outside blacks are your glow plugs. And then the three in the middle, you got your two powers for the, I don't know if I should actually call it power, but you got your two leads for your injectors, and then you got the brown ones, your ground. So if you grab a ohm meter, you can check your resistance. And we went through, and half the glow plugs didn't have anything. We couldn't get anything off of them. The injectors all checked out fine, but I noticed something as I was going through, and I checked this thing over a half dozen times before I actually started getting into it and testing stuff, seeing if anything was loose. And lo and behold, if you look at this clip here, you can see how it clips into the harness. Well, this one over here, you can see the clips broke, and damn thing was half out. Maybe not half out, but it was out far enough to where I'm starting to really bet that was the problem with the truck running bad. So I've got to wire one of these in. That's why when you get the valve cover gaskets, they give you 4 of these in case yours are bad, because not only are they known to go bad here underneath the valve covers, they're also known to go bad right here in this connection. And you can see them. All mine look fairly good. I'm gonna clean them up and inspect them a little better just to make sure. But I know I got to replace that one, so I've got that clip. If you got a problem, if you want to check your glow plugs, get one of these. This little plug here, if you got a 7.3 diesel or actually any Ford diesel, getting one of the plugs for the valve cover harness, it's a well worth investment. Now to give you an idea, they make a little tool, and what it is it's this plug here, and it goes up probably about that far. And it's got 5 little boots on it, one for each wire, to where you can stick your lead down. That little mechanic tool, so to speak, it's like $100. All right. I got the glow plugs, the gaskets, the valve cover gaskets, and 4 of these, which I'm not going to need all 4, for, I think it was right around $65, $70 for everything. So, you know, do your research, basically. I mean, I don't know about you. I ain't a rich man, and I need to save money everywhere I can. And there's no way in hell I was going to pay $100 for a little plug with a couple boots on it, when this does the exact same thing. So that, I mean, that's a good tip if you got a diesel, man. You know, just never throw these out. Even if you don't need them, don't throw them out. Throw it in the toolbox, because you're going to need it someday. We're going to be going through this a little at a time. We're going to check the clearance on the injectors once we get it apart, and we'll do a video on that. We'll do a video on replacing the glow plugs, and a couple other things we're going to do to it, and we'll get her going. So stay tuned. If this was helpful at all, if you enjoyed it, even if you didn't enjoy it, hit the like button, man. And we'll see you soon.